Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this reading is for the element of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This is a general reading, so keep in mind that it may or may not resonate with you. Throughout the reading, the whole reading may not resonate. It only may be parts of the reading that resonate. Also, keep in mind, that you are more than just your sun sign. So don't just base your reading on because you're a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio sun. It could resonate in your moon, your Venus, Pluto, rising anywhere, okay? But also, if you never tuned into my channel before, I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Water signs. I don't know why I almost called you earth signs, but water signs. When I was getting into your reading, I was thinking about doing just pop-up readings this weekend, and I was flat ironing my hair, and a lot of you who don't realize, I wanted to really make this clear that like real, I don't want to say real tarot readers or whatever, but those who actually practice divination, the messages don't just come when you pick up the card. They come all day long. I can't control the shit. It just so happens when you hear or when I decide to put it out there. But I get messages all the time. But I heard a king is just a man. I was listening to that song Cranes in the Sky by Solange, but that part kept sticking out to me, and I was like, king is just a man. And so I'm not sure if this is going to be a love reading or this is in regards to you all thinking that taking the next step in life is impossible because of what you're up against, a challenge that you're up against, or it's like something that you think is like above you or you're not qualified for. I don't know if this is a person, place, or thing, but a king is just a man, meaning that you got to approach the situation as though you are equivalent to this person, whether you have the qualifications, whether you feel as though this is someone out of your dating range or something like that. I'm not sure, but we're going to get into the reading. But a king is just a man, meaning that a person is a person no matter what level of life they're on, no matter what qualifications someone has compared to you, they're still just a person, just like you. So that was the message I got. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Go ahead and pray. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the element, of water, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. Please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. Also, I want to make it very clear that sometimes at the beginning of the readings, and this goes for whatever reading that you listen to besides myself, that the message that comes in may not even have anything to do with the cards that are being pulled as well. It's like you guys, somebody's like always waiting for like a movie. Divination is not a movie. There's no plot. It's life. It's combined with your life. So there's no plot here. And if there is a plot, it just, I don't know what to tell you. Then, yeah, Scorpio, here you go, coming out first. The king is just a man. Sagittarius, yeah. Endings, yeah. Somebody's realizing it could just be, this is a relationship thing. I sound like somebody mama with You could live with this person, yeah. With your Uranus at the bottom of the deck, Aquarius energy, you could be a mother, or this, when you talk about Uranus energy, this is things that you know. I call Uranus the weirdo planet, but it's like this is something that you know in regards to a Sagittarius or Jupiter energy or good fortune. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, like I said, take it how it resonates. But this is something that you know to be true. It's like you're seeing people as people. And if you're not seeing people as people, you need to like take the title, take the doctor off of their name, take the, MD or initials, acronyms off the back of their names, front of their names, and look at somebody as a person. It's like you're really seeing a true deal of a person. Here's why I say that. Got Scorpio, Sagittarius, blah, 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 fourth house, partnership. All right. So we got here a lot of Plutonic energy. Why do I say it's Plutonic energy? Because we start with Scorpio energy here. And this is maybe in regards to home. This could be in regards with the number 2 Taurus energy to a fatherly figure or something. Like I said, because we got a lot of Taurus at the beginning, a king is just a man. When we talk about Taurus, we're talking about the Empress, right? And the Empress in tarot, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man or a woman, but the Empress is a step right before Emperor. Emperor is all knowing, all being, one who couldn't be shook and not taken off the throne. But the Empress is not, she's not being taken off their throne either. However, mentally, how you're picturing someone is like, okay, I see your throne, but that's a chair. You're sitting in a chair. I could sit in that chair too. But the message that I'm getting is that with the Sagittarius and the void course of the moon, is that don't think just because you're seeing this person as just a person. Somebody thinks that they can overthrow this king because they see themselves as a king too. And that is not supposed to be the way to your success or a way to someone's heart. You're supposed to see it as, okay, this is someone with the first house in the Libra, the balance, that can balance me out. That's my equal. Not someone that you're supposed to take down. It's like they want you to see someone as a true person. So you know either that you're their equal or they're your equal, not to overthrow them. Not to overthrow. Equally yoked is what I'm hearing here. Equally yoked. To see them as your equal, that you actually can be this person's equal. Balance it out. And when you talk about Libra energy, you're talking about partnership. You're talking about legalities, but you're talking about unity. Unity. Learning to co-create. You need the Libra energy to learn how to co-create. And this also could just be within self, with this first house. It really could. And then when you talk about the first house, you know, the first house is ruled by Mars, which is Aries energy, which is the Emperor energy. So in order for you to move from the Empress energy, which would be the Taurus, which is Taurus energy is Venus, which goes with Libra because Venus is the ruler of Libra and Taurus. But in order to even step into your first house, which is that Aries energy, which is the Emperor energy, you got to find balance within self and understand that you are an equal. This could just be simply you mastering your feminine and masculine energy. But for the other stories, this has to do with a partnership. Somebody needs to clearly understand that. And this could be you or your person. Take it how it resonates. And if we want to talk about signs, because I know you guys love that shit. You got Taurus energy. I see Taurus, Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Really strong in this energy, in this Aquarius here, in this spread. But if you want to talk about that, talk about that. If you want to just know, like, who's she talking about? That motherfucker shit. Moving on. If you want to know about people. But seriously, so this is either you or someone else. Someone needs to understand that the rank of a person does not define who that person actually is. It's a piece of them. Yes, they earned it. Absolutely. You better put some respect on their name. But that doesn't take away from the character of that person. That does not mean you are less than because you don't have the same credentials as that person. Because guess what? That king is really still just a man. They bleed red just like you do. They cry just like you do. Still a person. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with a Moonology card for the ending to wrap this up. Make sure that you tune into your other elements because like I always say, you are more than just your sun sign, but you do as you so please. If you need me for anything, the information is in the description box below and on how to book a reading. Don't forget, what is the other shit I got to say? Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I almost forget that all the time. I don't give a shit. It's what, I don't do it for that. And I hear it all the time. They talk about, oh, you people led me to this channel, the algorithm. I don't give a shit. I do this because I have the love for it. I have a love for tarot. I have a love for digging deeper into the mind. So I could care less. But anyways, that's why my channel is like all over the place. But anyway, so you have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. I told you. It's either you are trying to step into the full power of within you, but to step into this full emperor energy of within you, you got to learn how to balance out. You have to learn how to balance out the empress of you first before you can even step into the emperor of who you are, meaning completion, mastering of oneself. Somebody needs to learn how to master either their perception of how they're viewed in the world or how they view other people in the world and comparing it to self. And you got to step out of your comfort zone, North Node. Ooh, that's deep. Like I just said, stepping into oneself because your North Node leads the way. It's the North Star. I have a, I'm not flashy, but I have a jewelry set. And I was in Chicago. And I'm not a type of person to really wear jewelry like that. When I was in Chicago, and I had went by K's because, I was feeling myself. I said, oh, I'm in Chicago. Let me go to the jewelry store. Let me look around. And they had the North Star set. It was a bracelet, the earrings, and the necklace. So I got it. But ever since then, it always reminds me, and I always say to myself, is a decision that I'm making today, whether it be a sandwich, whether it be going to the Winn-Dixie versus the Publix or the Dollar Tree, is this going to help me towards the future that I'm trying to create within myself? And I don't know how you see how I'm holding my hand, but I'm looking at my bracelet like, is this going to help me with the future I'm creating for myself and who I'm trying to be? And I had to step out of my comfort zone in order to even get that jewelry set because it's not something that I would normally do. I'm a hair store jewelry type of bitch. Let me tell you something. I used to go to the hair, you know how you go to the hair store, get you some earrings, put some clear nail polish on it, and girl, you got you a pair of earrings. I've never really brought a whole, like, real set of jewelry until I was like, okay, I was out of my state. Yeah, I just saw 1, 2, 3, 4 out of my state, out of my comfort zone, and I had the means to do it, so why not? Something that's long lasting, something that won't fade, something that's meant to last generations. And I feel like a lot of you are in that energy as well, stepping out of your comfort zone. Alrighty. But that has been your reading, water signs. I hope it resonated with you. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'll holler at you guys at another time. Bye, water signs. I'll see you later.